Hi, your favorite uncle. We are back with a new series. This is called The Conjure Family reality show on Amazon Prime and Apple TV. Y'all, let's jump right into it, shall we? So the scene opens in Atlanta, Georgia. So y'all, the episode begins with three sisters arguing. It was getting good though. They was really arguing. I was like, okay, I think they all right. Side note, I would like to see. I know what Lala's trying to do. Well, not trying. Forgive me. I know what she's successfully doing. However, she needs to be on Real Housewives. All right, y'all. We open with a saying, a screen that says, "African ancestors were not just slaves; they were teachers, priests, and healers. They were a people enslaved, stripped from their gods and spiritual strength. Voodoo, Ifa, and much more was lost, forgotten, with no chance of generational growth, causing you to cringe at the very thing that empowers your salvation. Unlearn." Not Lala saying spirituality is more than just you meditating every Saturday while you burn your sage sticks. Why was that oddly specific? That was oddly specific. Just a little too odd, a little too weird, a little too specific. Just saying. Y'all, the opening credits was giving me authentic Black Charmed. Like if Charmed was made by Black people. I like that. So y'all, we get the episode finally beginning at the 5 minute mark where there's talking. Lala, of course, introduces herself, and she's introducing all of her daughters as well. Kayla, Aria, and Tina. And then the mom, being the mama thing, she like, y'all, my daughter, my youngest, just turned 21. So what's happening? Because I see all in your stories. So what y'all do? So they're explaining there were some drinks here and there. She's like, here and there. All right. You must be thinking I was born last night. Nah. I know what y'all be doing. And so they go on to say that yes, there was, a little bit of a situation happening. I guess Tina got into an argument with Meek Mill. I mean, I'm not surprised because these women, these the charmed ones, Piper, Prue, and Piper, and Paige with Grams. They do work with rappers, they do work with other celebrities, and they do help them out. So I'm not surprised that they know who Meek Mill is and even got into an argument with him. So Lala goes on to talk about how she started her business and how 6 months it went to this, then 6 months she had to do another 5,000 square foot property, then another 5,000 square foot property. 6 months she won an award for being the fastest growing business. She grew her business, and I do know businesses like that, not necessarily hers. My mentor's business was like that, y'all. She's actually a born again Christian, a minister, and a prophet, and she grew her business from her first year to like year 3 or 4 she was making like mid six figures. So it was like, it's possible, y'all. People do stuff like this all the time. Witches, people who serve Jesus Christ, Buddhists, Muslims, people who do ATRs, people who do other just traditional indigenous or like TRs, traditional indigenous practices across. People are doing this, and she's saying that too. She said, when I first started, I told my family, I'll just feed you. Just come. And it went from me just feeding you to be like, wait, I can actually put money in your pocket. So now we got Tina Marie Hari, the Prue Halliwell, the first and oldest daughter of the Conjure family, and she talks about how she's a real witch. She said, I don't just do light, I just don't do dark, I don't do left, I don't do right, I don't do middle. I do all of the above. Take it how you want it. So Lala, as smart as she is, and as beautiful as I said, Lala, God, I want that woman. But no, Tina, as beautiful as she is, and as powerful as she is, and as smart as she is, Tina is still doing things as y'all don't care how much money you got, how smart you are. When you like somebody, you tend to act blind, deaf, and dumb. And that's exactly how Tina is acting, because especially when she said, "When me and my ex, we're like not together, but we act like it." I was like, "Oh, girl, you acting blind, deaf, and dumb over that man." Mm-mm. Tina, if you watching this, let me tell you something. Favorite uncle talking to you. Will, ready? You have enough money and power to rent men out to heaven, purgatory, and hell with trying to find love right now. Girl, do you make about 500 mil, then go find love. Or you could do both at the same time, but make sure you're doing it right. Like, didn't Kai say, don't trust no ninja, don't trust no saltine, and don't trust no Christian? Girl, come on now. So now we're introduced y'all to Chaela, and this is Piper. This is how I'm remembering them to y'all. So when I start saying Prue, Piper, and Paige, y'all know who the heck I'm talking about. So we got Chaela, that's Piper, and she's talking about she's a model and an actress, and she's a rich witch. But the scene opened with her saging. Y'all do know Sage conjures spirits, right? You notice that. Because you always got to keep saging just to get them out. No, you're calling them in. Your best bet is to tell them to flee. Do some sweeping. And then, y'all, we have Aria, who is Paige. And she is the youngest. She's a singer and an entrepreneur, and she's the most nurturing. Aria said a drive-by, and Kayla was like, with some pew pew shake. No, 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 no. Just pull it. All right. Now, I'm glad Lala catched it because she said my daughter came in unannounced. I mean, that's your baby. Like, you gotta understand, as the children, we're showing up, whatever. Why? Because we can and we love you, and we need to harass you and bully you. And now, also, Christina's about to be at that age where she got to start parenting you, like how you parent your mama. Like, mama, where you going? Like, I'm grown. While I do whatever I want. Mama, where you going? Be back in this house by 10. What you mean be back out of this house by 10? Lala? You heard what I said. Like, that's eventually that's going to be Tina here in the next couple seconds. Not even years. The next couple seconds. Let your baby up in there. She like, I know my baby. My baby knows she can come in whenever she wants. I just, you know, you like your piece, but you know your baby could come whenever they so choose. So y'all, apparently Tina almost went on home to be with the Lord. You know, these BBLs killing y'all. And the thighs don't match. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn to your neighbor and say, these BBLs killing y'all. And the thighs don't match. Then she went to the hospital, and now she's doing her physical therapy. Now her mom about to grill her about this Miami. I want to see this. Y'all, so Lala wants to do a seance. Let's see how this goes. Y'all, when I tell you that man did not want to be on this show, they did everything in their power to make sure that you cannot identify this man. And no, I'm not going to stalk and creep to try to figure out who it is. If Tina, aka Prue, wants me to know who this is, she can tell me. She's grown. She has a voice. She can use it. So y'all, we got Tina and her boyfriend arguing about, their situationship. And I just want to go on the record and say that if I ever did reality show TV, y'all, you would never hear me when I tell you this. You would never see me in drama. I promise you, this is what you'll see me do. You will see me having a good old time, laughing, funny, cracking jokes. My reality show TV will be a sitcom. Please believe that, because I want to make y'all laugh. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. No more, no less. Okay, y'all, so Tina, you put your trust in a ninja. Stupid girl, how you figure? You put your trust in a ninja. Stupid girl, how you figure? So, y'all, Kayla girl, come on down. Favorite uncle gotta talk to you. Yeah, girl. Trust I get. I've been you. I've been you. Dear, but you're not mad at your sister Tina. You're mad at that audition that didn't do well, and now you're taking it out on Tina and the kids. Girl, you can't do that. If you saw that, what you should have done is go, turn around, go for a good long walk and calm down. Because now you're about to take it out, and you did actually take it out on your sister. That's not good, girl. That's not good. You got to take deep breaths. Can't do that. Now, once again, I'm not putting my family out. I just not. I just am raised like that. Stay with me as long as you want. Shoot. As long as you helping me pay some bills, by all means, we can live in this together. Shoot, this economy, come on in. Now, girl, you grasping for straws, Kayla. The house is dirty. You rich, right? If you don't play that cleaning lady, what's she worth? Pay a little double for it. To tell her don't even go home for today. Tell her you being here from 11 to 8 until them kids go to sleep. That's what you do. Tina, you need all your help with these kids, and I'm not taking that away from you. Where is their dads? Wait, I said theirs. I'm sorry. Where is their dad? Why did I say that? Where is their dad at? Where is your kid's dad at? Where is he? Drop him off. What's he gonna do? No, I'm serious, Kayla. No, I'm sorry, not Kayla. I'm serious, Tina. Favorite uncle talking. Look me eye to eye. If you drop your kids off with their father, what is he going to do? Can't call the police, because if he call the police, what's he going to say? My baby mom dropped my kids off? You know what they're going to say? Congratulations, sir. That's called being a father. Have fun. Drop them off. Y'all don't make me be Lala in this situation with my kids, because if my kids call me, did you figure out like, wait, what happened? Or here's me. Hold on. Actually, this is a real interpretation of me, y'all. That was just play. Hello, Tina. Oh, hey, girl. Praise the Lord. How you doing? What's wrong? What's up? You arguing with your sister about what? About me kicking you? I kicked, and you said you like. Wait, go. Anyway, and scene. Tina, you should have just got up and walked. The moment she would have did that, I'd have been like, girl, you just mad about that audition. I'd have got up and walked all the way away. Just walked away. I would have. Why? Because you could only control who in this situation? Yourself. And y'all, that was the end of the episode. Like, comment, subscribe, share, come back.